Okay, I'm telling you guys, I am completely not grounded right now. What the heck? I have to start over that reading. What do you guys have to know today? What do y'all need to know? Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Okay, so that's exactly how I've been seeing my heart space lately. Isn't that crazy? Look how beautiful that is. Mary of Nazareth. I'm not sure if you guys are really understanding that, like, so many people are awakening right now, like this instant, this week, this day, like this moment you're watching it, you're probably awakening too. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's a big, huge theme that I'm talking about this week with all my collective readings and stuff, with the ascension symptoms and blah, 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 awakening, all that stuff. But it definitely looks like with the left hands with the lilies, you're definitely stepping into your higher self. You're definitely you're tapping into those angel wings. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but male or female, we all are embodied with the divine God presence, and we all have angel wings, etherically speaking. So right behind me are my big, huge wings, and I've done angel wing activations and understanding our angel wings, feeling our angel wings, feeling the uniqueness of them. And the angel wings is definitely popping out very strong here, especially with the crown on. Definitely going through ascension. If you understand what ascended master is, or what an ascended master is, what they look like, Christ consciousness, unconditional love, that pure eternal flame, sacred flame of the heart. And you see that crown, that beautiful crown, and how you are really going to step into, if you're not already, going to highly step into that king, that queen role. That's very, very beautiful. And then you have those lilies for the flower, the bloom of your growth and your transformation. Not really. I'm gonna grab one more card out of here, but I think I'm gonna switch over to the next deck. The Mystic of Divine Love. So what this card is telling me is definite roots, sacral, solar energy here that needs to be taken into consideration, taken into awareness. How are all of those energy flows happening for you? How are you doing in your roots? How are you doing in your sacral? How are you doing in your solar plexus? So other questions that can ask you is, are you grounded? Are you in some type of, do you have a vision, a clear, direct path of where you want to go? Or how is your creation? Is your creative juices flowing? Is that process coming? And then what's really popping out is the solar plexus, the sun. And that has a lot to do with ascension and the divine God presence. So you see it's at the very top of the head with that third eye opening, you know, with those ascension symptoms. It's really, really tapping into that God self energy, that God self, the God spark inside of us. See those angel wings? And then boom, that sun right in front of it. And then boom, that solar plexus, that sun, that solar sun right there, right at the top in the third eye. So you can see that. So, okay, you are tapping into your higher self. You're going through the ascension symptoms. You're taking into consideration how's your roots, your sacral, how is all the stability going in your life? How is that going? Let's see. How's that going? How's that going for you? Is it as pretty as the divine feminine pictures describe it? Or you guys challenged? Once I get this answer, then I'll go on to the next, which will lead me to the next question, because I'm not really too sure. what you guys are, how you guys are doing on that. How is your root acting for you guys? Patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Okay, patience, patience, patience. Patience with that ascension. Patience with this. Patience with that. Those colors aligning together. And then you see that green coming in, the heart space. Patience. And with that patience is really being in that now moment. You know, being in the now moment, really aligning your centers and really feeling how, ask yourself, do your own bio scan your own body and ask yourself, how is my root doing? See those colors, see if the root is very bright and red and vibrant, or is it kind of dark? Is it like has some black in it, some gray areas in the red? Make that red the most beautiful red, the most beautiful illuminated orange and yellows that you can do. Bioscan yourself, close your eyes, meditate, picture your inner body, see what's wrong with it, see if there's anything wrong that you can fix. Not everyone's at perfect health, but be patient and be mindful, be still, really go into yourself, do that bioscan and see how those energy centers are working, because if these are not working, how are you supposed to be aligning and shifting well with the ascension? With this whole third eye opening, it really needs a balance for these lower cards or these lower chakras. So yes, you're definitely stepping in, but with stepping in to that power, you know, it's not easy. It's patience as well. You know, you're not always gonna know the right answers. The intuition is not gonna be the most loudest voice in your head. It could be the ego right now, but it's really stilling yourself in the mind to focus and really do your own self-healing and align yourself by first visualizing, seeing within your body, your unique body, what do you have that you need to work on. So it's patience to get there. Do that bioscan. Let's see. So is there anything that you guys need to know? Do you guys need to know anything with that reading, with that being said, that little 3-card spread, little message? Is there anything else that you need to know besides being patient and really going within the heart space, bioscanning yourself, seeing of any issues, ailments, what you can fix, some coding corrections you can fix within yourself. Ground your light, of course. So I guess with everything going on with this root and then the grounding and how I started my sound healing, I was so not grounded. Ground your light. So this is meant for me too. Yeah, so these totally line up together. I think what it's saying right now is everyone, for the most part, the people who are watching, there's a lot of grounding needed. And I mean, you can ground in any type of way, but the first steps into meditation is the grounding, is to really, with everything going on in your head in meditation, you need to be still, drop that down back to your heart space. The heart expansion consciousness. Heart expansion consciousness is going to expand the human consciousnness. In grounding yourself, grounding that light, and you see that light in the distance, that God spark right here is within all of us. See that? See all that bioelectricity coming in? By grounding yourself, you are going to begin creating that bioelectricity and being aware of your bioelectricity. So with all of this biophysics and electromagnetic waves coming in, this electricity, the ions within our bodies, is different than the ions that are out in nature. So we really have to just go back and be patient and ground yourself and be still to align here. But once you become aligned, you're going to really manifest and change that life, because you see all of that swirly stuff. See how your grounding is the biggest light right now. The ground your light is the most important thing to do right now, because a lot of you guys are still going through the ascension, or everyone's going through the ascension, but the beginning stages. So with the beginning stages, the grounding is the most important, I feel, or one of the very first baby steps along this journey. You know, like in this book, The Unveiled Mysteries, it's you are your own teacher and you have to really teach yourself. It's not like the Bible is going to give you step by step into every single thing, or the Unveiled Mysteries is not going to give you a step by step into every single thing that you need to do, because we're on our own unique path and we're our own teachers. And if we're going to have to listen to the teacher self, we need to be still, ground the light. You're beginning to recognize that God's self within, that angel self, your spirit guides around you. It's time to become aligned with these colors and really go from the roots. And then you ground your light. But be patient. Be patient. Be still. I feel like this is the most important one. We've got these 3 beautiful cards right here. These 3 beautiful cards, but the one that points out to me most is the patience. The Whispering Woods asks you to be patient. So if you resonate with this, give it a like, comment, DM me. I love hearing your guys' feedback. I've been enjoying your guys' feedback. So have a great day.